Alright guys, I just did the unthinkable. I returned to one of the games I ranked the most, Grand Peace Online. Let me tell you the prologue. After I thought that GPO was not worth playing more than Blox Fruits, I just decided to stop. Not only that, I was surprised on how different the PvP is. Nonsense happens here and there. We skipped to the modern day where boredom led me to find GPO after spending countless hours playing Guts and Black Powder. So where was I left off? The events of this story is divided into two types. On camera, which means the events happened when I was recording, and off camera, which is the exact opposite. When I first joined the game, I was not recording, but was surprised to be spawned at the town of beginnings, when my level was around 280-ish. Like the game had to really do me like that. Level 280 means that we are close to reaching second C. So to put in some effort and leave an everlasting mark on the game if I were to stop playing forever, I got the motivation to grind again. The only damage source I had was Black Leg, which thankfully had Demon Step. You don't want to underestimate this fighting style. It literally carried my whole first C experience. Unlike you, disgusting dough fruit user. What I love is that they reworked the way you stay in the demon form. Back in the days, when you were using Demon Step, it would constantly drain your stamina. However, now, they added an exclusive bar dedicated to indicate how long you can stay using Demon Step. Thank you, developers. It is worth mentioning that I still have the temporary dough fruit detection, which I redeemed from a code a long time ago. It feels so illegal to still have this while noobs strive for fruits. Unfortunately, I had ever only found the heal fruit, which was nothing of my interest. Okay, so most 280s grind at Fishman Island, but oh boy, I didn't have the legacy pose. I had to rely on nearby islands to navigate to it. However, the navigation was the least of my concern. This was way more of a threat. Let me tell you why. First, of course, like usual, I'm a very high value man in society that everyone chases for me. Second, you see, the marine boats back then were idiots. They sailed straight to your ship, pinning them at your ship, making it easier for me to defeat them. However, for no reason, they sail in circles now. How am I supposed to deal with them? Not only that, after I defeated one, an entire brigade commanded by Napoleon would come for the ship for counterattack. To all the big brainers telling me to just despawn my ship, go tell that to the devs. In result, I had to spend a lot of wood and most importantly, time. Alright, I got to the Fishman Cave after making a stop in Gravito, bought a bubble, and got lost in the maze. But don't worry, in short, this person and I sailed together and got to the Fishman Cave again. And y'all know what happened at the Fishman Cave? More marine ships came in as my ship just couldn't be withdrawn because it's quote-unquote in combat. Got lost even more. At that point, I almost gave up. But all of a sudden, two Sigmas emerged out of the water and we got to it happily. There, I met more people grinding, and by its peak, the gang defeated bosses. However, I had to leave since I had to not oversee the mandate to sleep. The next day, I continued grinding and got to level 325. This is the pinnacle of the journey, boys. It's about time for us to go to the second sea. I navigated my way towards Marineford. All we gotta do is just sail west from Coco Island. Once we've arrived, we're gonna leave the ship. You see, to go to the second sea, you'll need the World Scroll, which you get from a shrine in the middle of bad weather. The problem lies where a sea serpent could spawn on your way there. So I did what theoretically was the best way to get there. Get all the way there. Took me not too long, and it is safer. We gotta consistently look down for a red shrine. We've gotten it, so we just have to go back. On my way back, I remembered that I was actually a Sky Peon this entire time with the gliding ability. So I used it to my advantage. For no reason, the game just does not display my wings. After getting the scroll, we need to head to the reverse mountain. I couldn't risk encountering a sea serpent, so I gibbered and glided all the way there. The big monkey shall be given the world scroll. He opened the gate, hence allowing us to go to the second sea. That's when I realized my life is complete. I can consider that I've beaten the game with only the Sigma Black Leg fighting style. It's up to me now to consider my life choices, cause did I just spend hours into GPO again?